All right, excellent. Playing Tainted. Grail. A fall of Avalon. All right. Hello and good evening, everybody. So this evening we are in Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. In case if you're not familiar, there's three sections: Horns of the South, which was the original game, and then we have I can never pronounce this. Kunath, which is the second part of it. Let's see here. That is this entire huge region of the map. Okay. And now we are in the Forlorn Swords area. And this is really about all I've gotten done on it. Now, I will say one thing of interest. There is a update coming out very soon. They won't give a specific date because they don't want to jinx themselves. But one of the things that you're going to be able to do, and your pet, my little pet here, okay, he's going to get an upgrade. All right, and you will literally be able to ride this little guy like you would a horse. So yeah, so that's gonna be kind of cool. Give him a little bit of pettance here. All right. So the quest that we are on, and each one of these villages we come to, you know, I've been having to find people to sell stuff to. But the quest that we are currently on, let's see here. Barlam told me to speak with Glerna. Okay, and then on the map, I believe, well, that says God's Cure, but maybe that's Glerna. So that's where we're heading to tonight. Just a little quick rundown of everything. I am level 52. Okay. I've currently saved up $152,000. I have 792 wisp, so I can identify stuff. I can, you know, fast travel pretty much any place, anytime I want. Equipment that I'm using: Scorching Pathway and Life Transfusion. The Summon Battle Mage, because those guys are nice. I like them. And then Life Transfusion with them. Life Transfusion, and then Merlin's Thorns. Merlin's Thorns is super nice. And then I'm using the Spell Gorger, okay, which increases my mana power costs. Increases mana cost by 50%, increases spell power by 75%. So that's a nice little trade-off. And then I have two sockets in it. One with a Starborn Egg, which is a purple-looking egg. Weapons deal additional 10% damage. And then it has a Celestial Charm, which increases spell power by 2%. All right. Foods-wise, I have the Queen's Honey that I carry with me. Restores 100% health, 100% mana, and 100% stamina when used. The Greater Health Potions, which restore 180 health. And then the Weird Deer Stew, which, remember I said that you need to keep the weird meat, because when you get your cooking skills up high enough, you can actually use that to make foods with, and, you know, increases maximum stamina by 25 for 30 seconds and restores 159 health over 30 seconds. So pretty good. Gear, I am wearing the Usurper's Crown, okay, which I got in Act 2, increases summons limits by 1. So instead of only having 5 summons, I get 6. And then I have Eternal Guardian Seal, increases my maximum health, and Unfading Ember, which ignites enemies when they hit me in close combat. Usurper's Mantle, which is my cape, increases mana regeneration by 7.5 and increases spell power by 15%. I also have 2 relics, Vengeful Spike, which retaliates 5% of damage received is given back to the melee attacker. And then Gem of Stamina multiplies my stamina regeneration by 1.2. Necklace wise, this one's pretty nice. I like it. It's the Horned Warden's Amulet. I believe I got that out here in this area. Anyways, it increases spell power by 15%, increases magic critical chance by 15%, and increases max mana by 15%. The Royal Gown, which is a Queen's Gown from Act 2, from one of the castles, increases spell power by 33%, increases magical crit chance by 9%. I have 2 relics. One's for Eternal Guardian Seal, which increases my maximum health by 3, and the Gem of Carrying, which increases my limit by 5 for my weight limit. Then the Royal Gloves, which you can see on my character, are gold bands. Increases spell power by 13%, increases magical critical chance by 13%. And they have the Stamina and the Vengeful Spike. And then I have the Ring of Toughness, which allows me to carry 25 more pounds of weight. The Royal Breeches, which are, looks like somebody put their pantyhose in the dryer with a bunch of rocks, or in with the wash with a bunch of rocks, because they're all torn apart. But it increases spell power by 10%, increases magical critical chance by 10%. The 2 relics are Unfading Ember, which ignites enemies when they hit me in close combat, and a Gem of Carrying, which allows me to carry more weight. The other ring is the Camelot's Ring, increases my maximum health by 10 and my maximum stamina by 5. And then my boots are the Horned Warden's Boots, and I've actually put levels on those. Okay, increase movement speed multipliers by 25% when your mana is below 33%. Increases critical damage by 34%. And I've got 1 gem in it right now and 1 empty relic slot. So I can carry a total of 240 pounds. That sigil that is done in that copperish gold color, and it's because it's something that I have as a quest. So I thought I had emptied out after my last run. Oh yeah, so far there is nobody here in this area that buys stolen merchandise. And I actually didn't steal this. It's somebody I killed. Okay. I could definitely put one of those into that. So I need to find... Alright. Let me see here. I think Seeger's house has a workbench in it. He's the cook. Alright, nope. But if you need foods made, this is your man in this area to do it. I remembered one of these homes in this village has a workbench. I don't think it was upstairs. Nope. All right. Of course, it's nighttime. Gonna make it really difficult to find stuff. Let's go over this way. Oh, this is kind of a dead end. Let's go down here. She might be the blacksmith. I'd love to be able to find a house here in this area, because I have one every place else. Little cooking pot. Wood saws. Come on. Where? Bedroom. All right. Or maybe I can sell her a couple things if she's still out here. A lot of these NPCs will go to sleep at nighttime.
Outsider, you chose a bad time to wander through our lands. Tell me, do you hunt?
Yes, and
So,
often.
You hunt, even when you don't need to? Does mindless slaughter please you? I'll never understand people like you. What has the prey ever done to deserve that? Trying to understand. Someone's been hunting in our woods. Though, hunting isn't the right word. It's slaughter. They leave carcasses to rot, pierce the hides so they can't be used. I can't fathom it. No idea. Though some of the stag fathers chosen fled the woods, might have even survived. They of all people should know the rules of the hunt. Wouldn't surprise me if they chose to ignore them. Wouldn't say no to that.
Of course,
Normally,
like always, you're going to get quests from almost everybody you talk to.
To the wounded.
It's just part of the game.
For hunting, not even for justice. Fine, bring me the head of that butcher, whoever it is, and I'll make sure you're rewarded. The god I worshipped, or the abomination that massacred our village? Because the god I always felt was the one waiting with me in the woods, sitting in silence, watching me honor the hunt. That thing that attacked us, it didn't hunt, it just killed. It felt alien to me. I'm Vesna. I talk less, that's for sure. I try. Vragi and I got lucky. We still have each other. I'm trying to take care of those who don't. I'm used to keeping quiet. Vragi talks enough for both of us. Be careful on the trail.
Alright, so we just got another quest from her. Now I know I have a chest over here too. And then somebody is down here in this area as well. Oh, yep, here's my storage chest. Which I guess there are some things I need to stick into it. Just going to lighten the load quite a bit. How many pickaxes do I have? Still need to try that out once and see what happens when I eat that essence of skin. I mean, it does not sound tasty at all. It's like weird bones. It says they're consumable, it doesn't tell you what they do. Though you could look it up. There's probably something that tells you. Here's the weird meat that adds to your cooking. Weird stone, which has weight to it. So is this stuff. Okie doke. Then I'm thinking I might put that on because that thing does 2,085 in damage over the Scorching Pass. Yep, Searing Cinder. Seems like that would be pretty good. Frost Needle. Yeah, Frost Needle does a lot of damage. This one does. Well, my stuff does a lot of damage. That's good. Oh, here it is. Nope.
Take care what you leave behind.
Somebody in this village is a blacksmith. They must be up above. This village is much bigger than the other village I was in last Wednesday. This is the elder's home. And I forget where his entrance is at. If I walk by the people while I'm, recording and stuff, it's because I've already talked to them. All right. Alrighty, we're being directed up here. We had to get the sigil, which is that orange thing that I showed you. Interesting. Let me see how far this thing goes. All right. And number 4. Just in case if this turns brutal. Yep, that's the one I want. It's a long way down. Alright, let's check out the site over here. before we start interacting. Ah, comes out beside her. Oh, who do we got up here? Oh, wow. Okay, so we have a person tied up out there.
The forest whispered, the fire screamed, the bones agreed, and at last, here you are, just in time. In my dreams, I hear the crack of seals and snapping bones. The horned god, cursed with pain and blood, tears at the bonds I used to bind him. The earth trembles with his fury. Can you feel it? Soon, he will break free. And then we shall pay for calling him with blood.
Oh, yes. So the Stag Father is supposedly locked inside of this guy who's up here on this sacrificial table with all the red dripping down, you know, and stuff. And she's the local warlock or witch.
Yes, Gudrun, who took the horned god's fury into himself to save us all. He reached for blood and bone, and let me turn his body and soul into a vessel for the god's essence. I sealed it with wards, like a cage of thorns. But the god's wrath will tear through them, sooner or later. And when that happens, there'll be no saving us. If you want to bind a god, you don't choose the method. You use everything. Old songs stolen from the dead, runes slick with black blood, teeth and claws. The horned god in his hate-twisted form was a nightmare that came to devour us all. The finest warriors of the spine, the pride of our tribe, gave their lives on the altar of battle to weaken him.
Oh, let's see here.
My disciples, my sons and daughters, they strayed. After the Gunvalda massacre, I and the others who served the horned god could not bear the shame. We heard our kin cry out and turned our heads. We betrayed our blood. The most devout called upon the old powers. Out of grief, out of rage, but without reverence or care. They begged the horned god to come and punish us. And he did. Not as a guardian, not as a spirit of the woods. He came as fury, pain, and slaughter.
Let's see here. How did they have the knowledge and power to summon the god? Yeah.
They opened the door, and I gave them the key, in the form of songs, rites, and signs. I didn't think they'd reach so deep into the dark. By the time I saw what they were doing, the earth was already soaked in blood. It's the horned god's domain, a place where time does not flow beyond the reach of humankind. Once it was lush and alive, where the hunt was sacred.
wild, pulsing with green and the crimson of blood, teeming with beasts and birds in the boughs. I doubt it still is. He cannot be healed. He will not forgive us. But I can try to keep him bound by will, by bone, and by blood. To do that, I need a fragment of his original self. The first trophy. The skull of the first stag ever hunted and offered in sacrifice to the horned god. It will remind him of who he once was. Bind his essence to the first offering.
So, looks like we're going to be sent into a dimensional realm to go hunt the original Stagfather's hunt.
Long enough for me to complete the rite
Joy!
that will seal him there. It's hidden, tied to the places where we once worshipped the horned god. 3 shrines, as old as the forest itself. But now, they must be destroyed. Each one is guarded by a servant of ancient memory. Kill them. Cast down what still remains upon their altars. Once all 3 fall, the 4th shrine, hidden and forgotten, will reveal itself.
Interesting.
The first trophy waits there. Go, but be warned. The shrines are no longer sacred. They're fouled by hatred, and the guardians who watch over them do not rest.
Okay.
Go, but don't lose your will.
I guess we're going back outside. I thought she was actually going to send me into a dungeon. All right. Map. All right, so we got 3 of them right here, relatively close by. So let's set this one. Alright, we're heading this way. Oh, sage. You have to have sage for making healing potions. Of course not. And let's me get my beverages of choice here. Hey, who just shot me? What is this place? Dolph's hut. Let's see who Dolph is. And I don't think it's Dolph Lundgren. Okay, he doesn't want to talk to us. Alright, they're fighting the other one. So I can do a little looting. A little. I do like how in this game the music gives it away when you're getting ready to go into combat. Alright, one more shrine to go. And that should be this one. And then the fourth is to appear. What have we got here? Little chest. I like the forestry area. Pretty cool. Alright. Right over here. Now, it never said that we had to do them in order, so hopefully this is not an issue. Okay, get out of my way, guys. Alright. Then we got... Apparently we're going to go back to that one, and it's going to be... It will be the one that we need. Oh yeah, because it wasn't here before. Ouch! What the heck? I got hit by something. Let's see what's in the trees. Hey. Oh, I see it now. Alright. So now we gotta go back over here to the village. And then go up here. Oh, I gotta get up there. Okay, there is a chest. Oops. More sage. What is over here? Alright, let's go back inside and see what happens. Okay, why did that change size? Let me put this back to here. I have no idea why this shrank down. Sorry, my spouse is coughing. Okay, let me check. That should update. Okay. Looks like it's back to where it's supposed to be at. Not sure why it changed in size. That's just kind of bizarre.
I've been waiting for you. I knew you'd succeed. Fire and bone do not lie. There's no time left, child. The horned god is tearing Gudri's body apart, and his fury fills the air. Soon, his essence will break loose and devour everything in its path. I must begin the ritual, but I fear he may be too blinded by rage and pain to see the first trophy as anything more than bone and memory. Your path leads to the unrealm of the hunt. There, you'll face the horned god. If you can weaken him, if you can break through the frenzy even for a moment, then the first trophy might reach what's left of his old self. Oh, child, we both know you're not entirely human. Your second soul will guide you where others lose their way and perish.
Oh boy, here we go.
I understand. He's the chieftain after all. But be wary of his words.
I really wasn't planning on speaking with the chief because, you know, I'm already here. Let's do it.
There is no other option. We need you and your help. If you need to prepare, go. I'll open the passage for you anyway. But remember, you're not going there to bring death to the Horned God. Wound him, weaken him, then return. That's when
Nope,
the
I heard
chief
kill
will
him.
speak, and I will close the gate behind you. Hopefully, for good. Take care. The Horned God does not forgive weakness.
Sweet. I'm going through. The heck with talking to the chief. Oh. Oh, okay. Just let me go through. I thought maybe they were going to force me to go back and talk to the chief. Yep, that's the one I want. Let me get my hirelings. I know it says I have them, but you know, I don't see the little. Every time I come into a dungeon, it's like I have to do this. We'll do 4. And let's get the last one in here too. Alright.
By what right do you tread in my realm, blasphemer?
Oh, what do you want? Bet that's him over there. Yep, I'm thinking this is him over here. And of course there's a moat. So I literally have to run and jump. Oh, come on, people. Whee!
Who dare stand before me unbidden?
Really? You're just going to go walk up and kiss him one, huh?
She has long been attuned to my call. I watched the world through her eyes. When I answered the summons and the weirdness took hold, our bond was severed. Lirna must have sensed it. That rage I felt, it was not my own. The moment the sacrifice was taken, I knew it had not been done by my will. If Lirna knows how to restore our connection, I accept this path. Then do what must be done, mortal.
It wasn't so bad. Okay, now where am I? Man, I even... nope. Okay, I'm still in the dungeon.
The Stag Father has returned to his true form. I felt our bond rekindle. His power restored to its original untainted essence. Thank you for understanding. You've restored our identity. Yes, I hear his call within my soul. His will is our law. His wrath will fall upon those who dare summon him by night, and he will hunt them by day. For by night he shall not answer. That is Barlam's will and decision. He tends to mortal affairs, and that order will stand. My calling is to restore faith and trust in the Stag Father. That is the greater mission, to remind us all who we truly are. We will return to our roots. Once more, we shall be masters of the hunt by the Stag Father's grace. We will endure, for such is our fate. No weirdness, no worldly matter shall lead us from the sacred path we walk. The world may fall, the weirdness may consume all, and yet the spine shall remain wrapped in the Stag Father's favor. Walk the path of light, mortal, until we meet again.
Oh, she didn't give me anything? Seriously. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll go out and speak to the chief. And we have a couple of quests that we have to do from this village too, so... Alright. Okay, so we're still working on this. Asked me to bring him the head of Sarak, the skin taker. Alright, let's do that one. Okay. Talk to her and see. Yeah, I don't know why she has a
You came late. Some of us stayed. Most of us didn't. If you're looking for survivors, you won't find many. My sons are gone now. Both of them. I buried what I could.
Okay.
I buried the body. I will mend the roof. I will plant what seed. There's nothing else to do. Walk steady.
I talked to her once before, so I don't have to go through all of that again. Now, question is, do I have points to put in? I do not. Okay, let's rest. It's easier to find your way around in the daytime when you can see what's going on. Excuse me. Alright, gotta go that way. Excuse me. What is lit up over here? Oh, that's iron. Another bear. Who is he?
Hello there. I'm sorry I haven't much time for chatter, I'm afraid.
Oh, who is she?
I was just about to set off again. I don't like travelling after nightfall. gods know what slithers in the dark. Weirdness. Now that one's got a cruel appetite. Chews up lives like bread crusts. So best keep moving, right? Oh, of course. In all this hurry, I forgot my manners. My name is Fillmore. But do not call me a lady. Though my father would probably prefer it that way. Some knights aren't too fond of having a woman among them. Why? I suppose I thought it would make me count. People notice a knight. They move aside when you pass. I read that even among the knights of the Round Table, there were few women. Percival, for example. Oh, what a wonderful life she must have had. Yes. He never made it to the Round Table himself, so he pinned his hopes on my brothers. That left him bitterly disappointed. I've come much, much farther than they... Forlorn swords. But, if you don't mind, I'd rather keep the purpose of my journey to myself for now. I'd hate to jinx it, having come this far already. The road to Burrow to Connacht wasn't easy, and there's still much ahead. Yes, I heard they're not really friendly to outsiders. But I've no intention of getting in anyone's way. I'll keep to the paths that seem long forgotten. Besides, I'm not exactly searching for something most folk would care about anyway. Thank you. Safe travels, kind wanderer.
Okay. Interesting. That's interesting having bee swarms. Now who's shooting? Oh, you know what? I think this should have a waypoint down here. I should probably unlock it.
You're from outside, aren't you? Ugh, silly question. You don't look like anyone from the tribes. Tell me, do you know anything about One Eye? Where he's stationed now?
Yes.
Of course. I'm Olwyn of the Spain tribe, though I don't know if they'll let me keep that name after running away like this. But I don't care. My tribe isn't what it used to be. I doubt anyone's still alive anyway. I don't know if I can talk about it. It's still too raw, you know? Something terrible happened. Truly terrible. Our god, the Lord of the Hunt, he got out of wherever he was being kept. And then he did what gods like him do. He hunted. Faithful or not, it did. I'm sorry. I can't... I don't know how many are left. But if I were you, I'd go to Gurfhan first. He can give you a pass, so you can visit the tribes without, well, getting shot. So if you value your life, go to the capital. So, about One Eye. I think that's good news, right? After what happened here in my tribe, the Spain, well, thank you for the information, and see you in better times.
Okay. So I think at the moment I am going to take about a 3-minute break to get something to drink, and then I will be right back. So please hold on, and I will return shortly. All right, everybody, I am back. Okay, so we got that one lit up. And it's over here by this. It almost seems to me like we were supposed to come in through this one. Oh well. What is this? Can we even get in here? No, we cannot. Okay. Let's go over here. Am I being hunted by another swarm again? My question would be is why are there bee swarms in a frozen area? Let's go over to this little building over here. Oh, ether bloom. Haven't run into any of that stuff since the first area. It's empty? Well, that wasn't very nice. Oops. Down this way.
Back to your hot tower.
Okay. Let's see here. The boots aren't very good. Mask is not very good. Tunic's not very good. Alright, just kind of run-of-the-mill stuff. Alright, what is next on the agenda? Oh, I can get back to runner with Scarran's head. frozen lake. Okay. Fuel the bonfire. Oh, I need to level up too. Let's fuel the bonfire first, then level up. Alright, so let's put some points into health. And then where am I at on my crafting and trade? I think I'm going to go for this one. Okay, and then fast travel. Yes, accept. Oh, yes, I remember this guy.
How's Scorin? Got his head to show me? Excellent. I knew you could do it. Now, all I need to do is defeat you and bring your head to the camp.
Really?
Whoever avenges Scorin takes his place. That's the way of the nameless Darita.
Really?
Runt! I'll show you, Runt. Come on! Fight me, you worthless wretch!
Try to do a person a favor. Oh yes, that red stone up there is a meteor stone. It's good stuff. You definitely want to get it. Let's see here. Oh, titanium, even better. Really? You guys are just gonna stand in my way. Okay, now quest. Is paying bounties for bandits. Each bandit slain. Cillian. Where's he at? Okay, so maybe not that one. Maybe what's left. Oh yes, I can reforge it if I want to. Shatterblade. First, I have to find a place where I can reforge it. Tilly asked me to carve a sigil on the bark of the tree he planted. Alright, where's that at? Way over here. Okay. And I think that one's going to be the fastest one to get to, so let's fuel the fire. It's almost nighttime. Let's check out someplace here real quick. I mean, I do need to go upstairs and talk to the chief, so can definitely do that. What is up there?
You didn't kill him? Then how do you know he won't still be a threat? Bloody Glerners filled your head with all that talk. No spine without the Stagfather. Truth is, the tribe still stands in spite of him. No one knows if he won't break free one day and finish what he started. And thanks to you, that axe is still hanging over our heads. We'll rebuild the village, at least, and I'll be cheap. And risk the Stagfather breaking free while I'm gone? No chap. If that's going to happen, I want to be here. To fall in battle, defending my village. Tell Gerfan I've got more pressing matters than his war councils. We had our own war here, and we're the ones with... Farewell. Thanks.
Well, let's see what's up here. I mean, I feel like I've been up here.
I was just listening
Oh,
to
yes.
Yeah? Ah. I should get...
Alright. So, alchemy station. Huh. Okay. Oh, let's craft one. Alright, I need to craft a couple of those. Alchemy skill is level 58. 160, 80, 40. That should work. See if we can go inside and lay down.
Times are hard, and I must admit, years have passed.
Ah, yay, a shop.
As you can see, I've got a wide select.
King Arthur's gauntlets. Have to have a strength of 6 and a dexterity 6. Not bad though. Increases critical chance by 25% when your health is below 25%. Critical hits restore 10% health and mana. You deal increased damage to 4 dweller enemies. Interesting. I like those. Too bad they didn't have cosmetic stuff in here. Oh, well. That's a pretty nice dagger. 184 in damage. Egg. 1 health over 10 seconds. That's almost laughable. It is laughable. Last Stand greatly reduces HP and mana, but locks stamina at 100. No. That's like killing yourself. That would be bad. Okay. Does he have a... Why does he not have a blacksmith? He's obviously the blacksmith, but he does not have any blacksmith materials. Huh. Alright, let's do the bonfire. Alright, map. Okay. It's not too far away. Alright, I do have some metals to put into the chest. Alright, got my total weight down quite a bit. Okay. Alright, who's over here? living ice. Ice. All right. Oh, hey, more titanium. Excuse me. Alright, what's over here? Come on, jump, jump. I hate always going through the door. Alright, I know I killed the guy around here. Wow, I can't. Did I disintegrate him? Man, it is going to make me go all the way around. Huh. Oh, gotcha. Wow. Okay. Fill the bonfire. I think he's up here. Here we go.
I was just... Yes? Oh, thank you, sir. There will still be my mark on this place. Proof that I existed. That I wasn't just a... This is for you. I know it's not enough. Not for what you've done for me. I can only promise I will not forget your kindness.
Nice.
Go on. I'll manage. I always do.
Nightshade charcoal. Inventory. Arcane Aegis creates a magical shield for 120 seconds. Wow, pretty nice. Fully negating the next received damage and dealing 4 magical damage to all enemies within 4 meters. Excuse me, sorry about that. Oh, Living Ice is a crafting. Okay, Archdruid Amulet increases spell power by 20%, increases magic critical strike by 20%. Ooh, yep, I'm going to be putting that on. Alright, I don't sneak attack. Okay, and then you know, I think and we'll take blood transfusion off from there. And put that on. It should work pretty well. Okay, probably got time to do one more quest. I killed Prey of the Father. I should let Vesna know about yes. Because she's in this village.
I don't mind silence if you've nothing.
Oh, crap.
Don't get lost out there.
Because I killed him, but I couldn't find his head. I know he was somewhere around in there. Man, that blows. Oh no, not this place. Must have been over here. Yeah, this is the area. Should be a pile of bones by now. I'm fairly certain I didn't knock him into the trees. Okay, so that's where the deer was felled at. So his body's got to be around here somewhere. This is going to suck. I can't finish this quest if I can't find his body. Yes, so I can't find his body. His body is just gone. Alright, well, I guess I'll travel back to the village. Nothing to identify. Fast travel. Alright, we'll go up inside the village and then I think that's going to be it for today. So, yes. So anyways, for Tainted Grail, will be next Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time to roughly 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Please hit like, please hit subscribe, and you can also follow me on Twitch and YouTube. I also do Enshrouded on Mondays from 7 p.m. Central Standard Time to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, as well as on Fridays. So I will see you this Friday as well. Please hit like, please hit subscribe, and if you are an Enshrouded person and you would like me to showcase your home build, please get in touch with me through YouTube or Discord, and I will make arrangements to showcase your home with you during a live stream. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening.